Look at all those catfish, guys. So this is why you need to be very careful when handling catfish or any type of catfish. Let's go ahead and grab a pinch. What's going on, everybody? It's MasterAquatics, and I'm just bringing you guys another video. So I got some exciting news for you guys. So the person that I bought these fish from was right. They are going to pair up, and they just paired up for me. I'm not sure which one. All I know is that this one has laid eggs and paired up with either that one or that one. I'm not sure which one. I woke up this morning and I found a bunch of eggs just sprayed on the wall. Some of them have been appearing white, but it looks like for the most part a lot of these are going to hatch. Now you might be thinking, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to raise these? Are you going to take care of them? Are you going to sell them? How are you going to take care of them? I know you guys have a lot of questions, and for the most part I don't think I'm going to raise them. I'm going to try, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fail. I probably won't even get to the point where they will all survive in time where I'll be able to take them out and put them into a separate tank. But one thing for sure that I am going to do is I'm going to separate these fish from all of these other fish, because they've been doing damage to my other fish in here. So this one has been very aggressive to all my other fish. As you can see, my Texas cichlid has now ripped fins, and my catfish over here has a damaged fin right here. You can barely see, but if he were to turn around right now, you would see that his fin is totally messed up right now, and that's not cool. You know, I don't want my fish, you know, injuring each other, fighting each other, but it is in their nature. These eggs, they have been laid on the wall, on the glass wall, so I can't move them right now. That's nearly impossible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for these eggs to hatch. Now I don't know if these eggs have a wiggler stage or how long they hatch. All I know is that at some point they are going to be free swimming, and if I catch them in time when they are free swimming, I'm going to move the fry into their own tank. Then I will go ahead and separate the parents from the other fish. Right now I can't separate them because I don't have their own tank. Now if I hadn't turned this one into a saltwater tank, I would have easily been able to move them in here ASAP, but because this is a saltwater tank, they're not going to be able to survive in this tank. But for right now, I'm just gonna let these guys do their thing. They're gonna attack my other fish in here, but they're not going to kill them. I mean, everybody can handle their own in here. So right now Petco has like $1 per gallon sale. So tomorrow I'm gonna go out and get me a 40-gallon tank, set it up so that way when it's time I can go ahead and move these guys. I also need to figure out which one this one has paired up with, because I really can't tell. It's fighting this one. It hasn't really touched this one. I'm hoping it's not just like a one fish type of deal where it laid the eggs on its own and all the eggs are not fertilized because there isn't any male to fertilize the eggs. I don't think that's possible because a lot of those eggs are brown, which means a lot of them are fertile. There's very few white eggs in there. We'll see how this goes. I'll update you guys on that. But the point of this video is this right here. Alright guys, so I decided it would be best to move my goldfish in here just for the time being. And if you really look at this tank, you can see that it's really green in here. But the goldfish seem to really like it in here. They don't seem to be having any types of problems in here, living and being very comfortable. They're not going after any of the tadpoles in here or anything like that. You can see that this tadpole is not worried about any of the goldfish in here. And the tadpoles pretty much just eat everything right now. They're just munching off of all of this duckweed right here. So they're doing really good on that. And the biggest one that I have right now is this tadpole right here. This guy is just really big, and you can see his feet, they're coming in right now. So they're coming in, you can see them right there. So I don't know why it's taken so long for these guys, but there's the biggest one actually. But of course you're not going to be able to see him because he's over there. Oh man, I really just can't wait to see what kind of frogs these guys are going to turn out. I know I show you guys the tadpoles a lot, but it really excites me to see like how big these guys are getting and how big they're growing and all that stuff. So, and the addition of goldfish in this tank is really pleasing to the eye. It really gives more variety and makes this tank a lot more interesting in my opinion. So that's the quick update on that. And the reason why I wanted to show you guys the goldfish in here, because I had to take them out of their 20-gallon tank, but here's why. Alright guys, so here are my catfish, and right now I need to put them into a bigger tank. They are growing really fast on me. As you can see, this one is just getting big. These guys need a lot of room. They need bigger space. So we're gonna go ahead and move them and see if we can get them into a bigger tank. You might be asking, what am I going to put them in? Let me go ahead and show you guys. Alright guys, so this is my spare 20-gallon tank. It's a little dirty in here. I just set up the filter and cleaned it, so it's gonna do its job and clean out all this nasty stuff. There was a whole lot of duckweed in here, and also my goldfish were in here, so they dirtied up this tank pretty badly. But I took out the goldfish and I put them in the tadpole tank for right now. I added a heater here, an air stone, a sponge filter, and we got an aqua clear hang on the back filter here, which I absolutely love. I use aqua clear hang on the back filter for all of my tanks except for my 125-gallon tank that uses a canister filter. If you want a good filter for your aquarium, please order you some aqua clear hang on the back filter. These things are amazing. If you want to know where to get one, you can get one on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. I'll also leave one down in the comment section. You might be thinking, why do you always want us to buy stuff from Amazon? Because the stuff that I recommend you guys is what works the best for me, and I want you guys to have what's best for your aquarium. I wouldn't recommend something that's garbage. Believe me on that. So let's go ahead and start moving the catfish into the 20-gallon tank and set them up into their new home. Let's get it. Look at all those catfish, guys. And they're all going into their new home. Hopefully I don't get poked. So this is why you need to be very careful when handling catfish or any type of catfish, because their barbs will poke you and they're really hard to get out. So now I'm gonna use this little tong to try to get him unstuck. Let's see if I can get this guy unstuck real quick. Hold on. And there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright guys, so here's the last of them. There's about 5 of them in there. We're gonna go ahead and just dump them in. And there we go. Alright, so you'll notice that I actually put my platies in here too, because I thought, you know what, they were getting along with the catfish in the 10-gallon tank. They need a bigger tank as well. Why not put them in here as well? This one's kind of acting funny, but I'm going to keep my eye on him. I don't know why he's doing that, but I think he'll be okay. I think he's just being weird and funny for the camera. Here are the catfish, and they quickly saw the sponge filter and decided to start hiding under it. As most catfish do, they love to hide, and these guys are no exception to that. So hopefully they will enjoy their 20-gallon tank. It's still a little dirty in here. I need to do a water change. It's really late at night right now, so I'm going to do a water change later on. But I can't wait to see these guys grow out. Let's see actually if they will eat right now. So I'm going to feed them some flakes real quick. Let's see if they'll eat. Alright guys, so I got my Tetra colored flakes. Let's go ahead and grab a pinch. Here we go. I'm putting in quite a good amount in here. So let's see if they'll go for it. They probably won't, because they need to get used to their new home first. Well, that one, he's already munching away. This little platy, he's already starting to eat. Oh, I think they noticed that there's food and they're going crazy. They know there's food now. They smell it. Alright, so they're finally coming out of hiding just to get some food. Oh, and that one that was acting weird, that little platy, he's not acting weird anymore. I guess he was just hungry, because now he's gonna get a bunch of food in his mouth and just gobble it all up. So that's good, because he had me worried for a second. And looks like these catfish, they're doing pretty good too. I can't wait to see these guys just get big, like this one right here. I believe they are the same type of catfish as this one right here. Man, I've had this guy for so long, but when I first got him, he wasn't as big as these guys. He wasn't as small as these guys. He was a little bit bigger. So hopefully they continue to grow, and just I really like the colors on these, because they're like white and blue. You can't really tell because of all the dust that's in here, of all the debris that's in here. So once that clears up with the aqua clear hang on the back filter, then we can see exactly how they look. But just look at that one right there, beautiful. Let me know what you guys think of the catfish. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace out. Always want to play.